Hi everyone, my name's Anjli and welcome today to our WOCY daily activity where we are celebrating Nobel Prize Day. Now, Nobel Prize Day is also on the 10th of December, but today I wanted to recognise the day that Alfred Nobel signed his will, which created the 5 Nobel Prizes. So these are prizes that he created to recognise people who have worked very hard, come up with ideas, they've come up with solutions to problems that have contributed and benefited humankind. And so the 5 different awards are awards for physics, for chemistry, for medicine, for literature, and for peace. When I started to think about all these people that have won Nobel Prizes, I thought about how incredibly hard they must have worked. And in working so hard, they are bound to have faced challenges, obstacles along their way. They're bound to have had some days that are better than others, and perhaps even days when they just felt like giving up. So today, I'd like to share with you 2 mudras, 2 hand gestures that can help you when you are facing challenges and obstacles. So that's the first one. And the second, something that you can do to help you feel a bit more alive, to give you more energy on those days when you're feeling like, oh, I really just don't feel like doing anything. So the first one is called Ganesh Mudra. Ganesh is the Indian god, elephant god, so he's the god with the elephant head and a human body, and there's a story behind why that's the case that you might want to find out about. But he is said to be the god who helps people overcome obstacles, and he's also the saint of learning. So, as we face challenges along the way, we learn how to do things differently. We learn how to face those challenges, and so we get experience and we don't find them so challenging when we do them again. So the way to do this mudra, this hand gesture, is to face your left palm. I'm going to do it so that you can see. That's your left palm, okay? Left hand, left palm goes out, right palm faces you. And I'd then like you to hold on to your fingers together, okay? So you're wrapping your fingers around each other. You have your hands at chest height. Don't touch your hands to your chest, but your hands are at chest height. Relax your shoulders, your elbows out to the side. And then I'd like you to pull. So I'd like you to pull your left hand to the left and your right hand to the right, as if you're trying to pull your hands apart. And take 3 to 5 deep breaths. I'm going to do 3 here. Okay, 3 to 5 deep breaths. I've got 1 more breath to go. Really, I'm still pulling hard, feeling a little bit of tension through my shoulders, making my chest strong as well, and then release a bit. And then you can do that 6 times. And when you've finished, just rest your hands against your chest, against the bone that runs down the middle of your body, your sternum. So it's the bone that runs through your rib cage. So that's after doing it 6 times for 3 to 5 breaths. And so this really helps you to think clearly, to think about how you can overcome your challenges. All right, so the second mudra is called Prana Mudra. Prana means life force. Literally, it means the air that we breathe that gives us life. We cannot breathe without this air. Now, we want to make sure that the air comes into our body freely. It flows, it circulates, it moves around our body, and so it helps us to feel more alive. Now, the way to do this mudra, Prana Mudra, is by bringing your thumb to your ring finger and your baby finger. Okay, so press your thumb to those 2 fingers, and then bring your first finger and your middle finger together. So you're sort of pointing, okay? Now, with those pointing fingers, I'd like you to put the backs of your hands onto your knees so that those pointing fingers are pointing downwards to the earth. And you're still pressing, not always the most comfortable because we don't usually hold our hands like this. And I'd like you to press for as long as you can, your thumb to your ring finger and your little finger. Sit up tall, relax your shoulders. Try not to scrunch your face up and tense your face. You can gently close your eyes and just pay attention to your breathing. You can breathe normally, or you can breathe deeply. Sometimes it's a reminder to breathe deeply. That deep breathing helps to energize and helps to feel us to feel like we've got more energy to do things. And you can hold this mudra for up to 15 minutes or so, 2 to 3 times a day, just to keep your energy up and alive. So, whatever else you decide to do today, if you don't have challenges today, maybe you're not going to do the Ganesh mudra. If you're feeling full of energy, maybe you don't need to do prana mudra today, but they're there for you whenever you need them. Whatever else you decide to do today, enjoy. As I say, thank you to the world for giving us so many ways for us to look after ourselves. Love to you all always. Namaste. And I look forward to seeing you soon.